There. They plump when you cook them. Need a light. Smoking.
So, Midir hath into the chasm fallen, still his voice I hear. The dark grieveth him yet. I prithee, put him to rest, afore the dark consumeth him, and his vows are forgot. Just afore the church of the princess standeth a tower, honouring ancient knights. There lieth a small shrine, behind the sculptured knight with light in the light. 'Tis from there one may ascend to the darkness. I prithee, put the great dragon.
Okay, I lost those souls, but now I actually know how to get there. Harmless knight down here. No. No, they aren't here. Did you mean down there? You twitched. Maybe it's in the above room. Fillmore's spear ornament. It's without arms, but they still seemed armed. Proof of a church spear's fulfillment of duty. The spears of the church watch over the princess's slumber. It serves as proof of the fulfillment of their duty. The embellished gold cord is woven with a crest of young grass. The princess's knights proudly display these precious favours, which were most often seen swaying from their identical ceremonial spears. So that's a covenant. Oh, that sounds like one. But, actually, no, I think I'm reading too much into it. Well, wasn't there like a human dregs item I was meant to be able to find for a covenant? I haven't seen anything of that. Antiquated plain garb and vowed wrappings. Ordinary garb from an ancient lands of sorcery. The gold embellishments betray a faint residue of magic, but this clothing was never intended for battle. When a mission visited Ring City long ago, one of his younger missionaries elected to stay behind. It was he who became the last recorded Spear of the Church. These are arm wrappings, sewn with all coat and embroidered with gold thread. They were intended for everyday use, yet they served well enough in many a battle, in riding the arms if he would go on to embrace the sword. Better in some categories than the gear I currently have. Ooh, quite mean to do that, I kinda slid. Okay, suddenly feels like we're in the lair of the imperfect. Dark Ether Midir. Yeah. I don't know if I can cut off its tail. I'm gonna try. Oh. Yes. No. Keeps just glitching through the ground. It up. I just dodge roll through its foot. head is its weak point. I'll be doing a lot better damage hitting it there. Look at all the corpses down here. They seem human. Changed. Giving up on the tail. Well, while I'm here. Oh God. Okay. I did well, but I gotta be on the lookout for that. Sadly, I can't prep the lift, so I can... Oh, okay, I can, actually. I go down, then I go back up. Ironically, the dragon slaying armor. Well, I was going to say it's bad against fire, but it's not too bad. You know what, actually? We're switching. Now cosplaying as the dude from the first game. Hammerhead shark nose going on. Anyway. I'm gonna be honest, it actually feels weightier. Could just be in my head. I'm back, bitch. I don't know where my soul patch is. There. Right in the kisser. Oh, hello, gorgeous. New move. I'll go up. Oh, two spikes out of the back. Remnants of a second set of wings. Okay, I'm just gonna look up to see if I can cut off its tail. Oh. Um. There is actually a summon here. Shira, Knight of Filnor. Is in the preparation room near the furthest left statue. She's available as long as Church is in good favor, such as running Midir before waking up the princess. It's highly advisable to not summon her, as she fights at range, which makes him do a lot of his charge dash attacks, dark beam attacks, rage charge attacks, and skyfire breaths, all of which suck to fight against. She uses the same build as in her dual invasion, and will cast lightning arrow often. Dual invasion. Crucifixion of the Mad King. Oh, Shira is the one who sent us on the job in the first place, isn't she? Yeah. I did not remember her name. If you talk to her, knock Midir off the bridge, then touch Filnor, without returning to her, she'll then leave her home. She'll be found on the right of Filnor's rest. Feeding her yields you the sacred charm of Filnor, Titanite slab, and her armor, which is found at the original location. Doing a quest is not required since this route makes it impossible to complete. And yeah, you can join the spirits of the church. I wasn't wrong. Cannot parry him. Strike, fire, and dark. Fight him head on, there's no way around it. You must keep in front of him and control his attacks. Target's head. Finds that bet meant is actually killing him. Attack his head a couple times and back up a wee bit. Stand within an area near his head in front of him, but don't stray too far. And they're actually warning against doing what I was doing, because it would make him rear up and do his fire attack, but then you just run away, hit his tail a few times, and then he'll double around, and you just keep doing it. It keeps him nice and predictable. Being near his tail and rear will cause him to jerk his tail to one side and sweep a large arc. It's not too bad. Only between having locked on and not, it's crucial as the unstable camera can be your downfall. He's, due to large health pool, is weak to pestilential mist, and his size makes him an easy target. He's abyssal, so this does work. This sword does do bonus damage. And it's better when two-handing, get in a couple R1s, and roll or avoid his incoming attack. He's weaker to every physical damage type than lightning. Then he is to lightning, which is least resisted element. Unless you're on a fate build, don't use a lightning infusion. Buffs are still fine, just use a weapon you're comfortable with. Vertical slashing weapons and solid, fast hits. Thrust damage is also least resisted physical resistance. Immune to poison, toxic, bleed, and frostbite. Can be staggered and riposted for massive damage to the end of the fight, from constantly hitting his head. Riposte is high instant damage, but bear in mind that he can rarely survive critical strike, but stagger after the attack gives enough time to finish him off. And he is optional, but he must be defeated at least once, gaining Covenant item upon death, letting us join the Spears of the Church Covenant permanently. Dragon Crest Shield is useful if you want to block, but it's suggested to roll or dodge, or just not be in his way. Also, he gains extra health all the way up to New Game Plus 7. He starts off on 15,895. Then 16,098, 17,880, 18,513, 19,318, 20,928, 21,733, 5,017. Sorry, 5,017, 25,017. He doesn't just get weaker. And even have the exact percentages for his resistances here. 25% for standard, 25? No, 52. Okay. 52% for standard, strike. 53 for slash. 45 for trust. 75 for magic. 76 for fire. 61 for lightning. And 89 for dark. Trivia. Bears some resemblances to Molassa, a dragon from the Hero series. A few of his abilities mirror Black Dragon cow meat. His Midir is also a name from Irish mythology. Cool. Could be a reference to Gunra from Kingsfield. His fire breath and dark beam combo is believed to be some tribute to Godzilla's atomic breath from Shin Godzilla Resurrection. So, only optional boss in Ring City DLC. Staying still during the tower fight will prevent you from being hit by his initial rampage, and a few hits on his head or body. Fight arena is believed to be, by some, to be the same arena, which can be spotted during the Wars About Humanity from Dark Souls 1 introduction. Could be. At the boss fight arena is a large number of corpses. This may bear some similarities to what the player may have seen during Aldrich Devourer boss fight. Whoa, Jesus. On New Game Plus 7 game cycle, with proper equipment, killing Midir may grant the player 1,115,370 souls, making it the largest amount of souls in Dark Souls 3 that would be granted by killing one creature. Using Chameleon Spell or Young White Branch at the boss fight arena will transform the player into Humanity Phantom from a chasm in the abyss. Cool. Alright. I'll give the guide suggestion. Here's the sigil. That's what she looks like. But we will not be availing of her assistance. But yeah, this sword does do bonus damage. Heya. Seriously. He does that anyway, even if I am in front of him. Yeah. Fine. Try again. Did you see Anne about his tail being cut off?